All right, let's kind of bring this home. You've gone through 9 things from super, general down to very specific nitty-gritty, but let's bring it home. What's number 10?
Number 10, here again, I'm a customer service guy. I believe in taking care of the customer. That perception is reality. I can't beat that in enough. You're going to have challenges on your job and in the work site unless you have one spokesperson. Let me tell you a little story about that. We had a job, and this was a few years ago, where I hadn't taken the time to explain to all the people, all the staff going with me on this particular job, hey guys, I'm the spokesperson on this job. Just stand back, follow my cues. When I tell you to go to work or ask you to do something, I'll release you to go and do it. Well, we had a gentleman who had just came back from certification school, thought he knew everything. Well, I'm sitting there talking to a very emotional husband and wife about the loss they have, and this young 20-something-year-old man kept chirping in going, oh, but this is what we do, and this. Finally, I had to say, excuse me. I walked him out and said, your job is to listen, not to talk. Let me handle this. And then I explained it later on to him. But we've all made that mistake. Don't make the mistake I made. Teach your staff. If you have one technician who's in charge of a job, or you need one spokesperson on that job. You need one person that they can call. Now, does that mean that that person has to be there every day to check the equipment and do all this? Not necessarily. You can train other people to report to that person so they can update the customer, the agent, the adjuster, do all that. But you want one person in charge. You want that customer to feel like you have one person that they can contact with any concerns and that they're there for them. They don't want you never want your customers to feel like they're a number, where they call the office and say, hi, I'm so-and-so, and this is my job, and they get put on hold, and they get transferred to another person. Oh, I don't know anything about that job. Let me transfer you to another person. That should never happen in a restoration job. Again, it's a system. It's a pretty simple principle. I can't believe how many times I find that we've made that mistake and that our competitors have terribly made that mistake. Because from a customer's perspective, they go, well, nobody wants to take responsibility for the job they're doing in my home. That's not acceptable.